Says fantasy quick hits on wide receiver DJ Moore and a sprinkle of Robbie Anderson. Let's start here with DJ Moore though. Like DJ Moore an awful lot. I like him even more after this trade for Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield can really do a significant amount of good for DJ Moore's fantasy prospects. I think the, DJ Moore is an excellent player. He's an excellent receiver. He's good before the catch. He's good after the catch. Tremendous route runner. The biggest problem with DJ Moore is just the quarterback play. He's had very, very poor quarterback play there in Carolina, and we could see that change, assuming that Baker Mayfield wins that starting gig, just like we all expect him to. So with Baker Mayfield behind center, DJ Moore certainly comes in as a very, very solid wide receiver one. I do think that he is going to be really the biggest beneficiary of a Baker Mayfield type quarterback, and look for Baker to look his way early and often as DJ Moore comes back into fantasy relevance, much like he did the beginning of last season. And when I say into fantasy relevance, he's fantasy relevant. What I'm talking about is, kind of moving into that top four, top five, top six type range. Going into the season, I would look at him more as a low end wide receiver two, low end wide receiver one, high end wide receiver two, somewhere in that 12 range. But keep a very close eye on this quarterback battle. Once Baker locks it up, you can certainly snatch DJ Moore and lean on him as a surefire wide receiver one for the season. I do think Robbie Anderson benefits from Baker. Baker does have a more accurate arm on those deep passes, which is kind of more Robbie Anderson style, where DJ Moore is more of a volume type receiver. And again, that's what you want in fantasy receivers is that volume, the target share. But Robbie Anderson, to me, going to benefit more of a flex play, maybe wide receiver three. He's going to have his ups and downs throughout the season. That's just Robbie Anderson's games where he could, go off one game, 3 catches, 4 catches, 95 yards and a touchdown. And then the next week, kind of disappears with 1 catch for 25 yards. So I do like Robbie Anderson more in that three range, maybe flex. DJ Moore is the guy really that you want in this offense at the receiver position. That's the professor on receivers, DJ Moore and a sprinkle of Robbie Anderson.